headed back to the Lake Lure area in North Carolina to see if we can see some of the fall colors. What I was reading about online last night is saying that the leaves fall at different times at different elevations, and right now the best elevation to see the fall colors is 2,000 feet. Lake Lure is about 1,100 feet above sea level, but it was saying that this area is a really good place to be right now as far as coming in and checking out the colors. So we should be there shortly, and hopefully we can get some nice pictures. Those leaves are turning red and yellow. Batcave. This is the town of Batcave.
You want to stop at the Apple House and get an apple?
Yeah, we could do that. Home of the North Carolina Apple Festival.
Wonder what that is.
I don't know. Is this it? We are at the Batcave Apple House, and there has a little river here. It's kind of pretty. This sign here, this guy means business, man. Says, "You goon river, you pay to park." I am not responsible for accidents, owner. In other words, don't get in an accident, because that owner does not have anything to do with it. There's something on me. What the hell is on me? Jesus. River, take your own risk. Respect others and owners. No loud music. Keep sand covered. Have a blessed time. Keep your feet off the tables. Wow. Alright. Well, that's pretty. Wouldn't mind staying here for a little bit, but this owner he's obviously an angry person. Keep your feet off the table. Not responsible for any accidents. You must pay $1 for every hour you are parked here, owner. Well, let's go see if they have some apples. That's why we stopped. I stopped to see if we can pick up a few apples to munch on.
Is that this one? This one? Here's one.
No. Pick out any ones you want. The Fuji's are good. Well, despite the mean signs all around the, the property here, the lady inside was actually really nice.
What does that mean sign over there say?
It just says, you go on the river, you pay. And then the one over there says, keep your feet off the tables.
Oh, really?
It's so funny.
Did you film them all?
Yeah, and then all of them are signed owner.
Oh yeah, owner. Did you film this? Because I didn't see this.
Yeah, I got them.
It really said keep your feet off the table?
Yeah, keep your feet off the table. We're not responsible for any of your accidents.
Owner.
Owner. Anyways, the owner's actually really sweet.
I don't know if she's the owner.
Well, maybe she's not the owner. She seemed like she's probably the owner, but she was really nice. So.
I saw kind of a grouchy man in the back. Maybe that's owner.
Oh, maybe he is.
He scowled at me when I walked in. And he didn't say hi.
He's probably thinking she better keep her damn feet off the table. Welcome to Batcave, North Carolina.
Oh, and masks are optional. Owner.
God we trust. Batcave, fire and rescue. Tanker number 2. It's kind of cool. I like that.
Why do they call it Batcave?
I don't know.
I thought you knew why they call it Batcave.
I don't.
Isn't there an actual bat cave around here somewhere?
Could be. We're headed to Asheville. That's 22 miles away. It has been closed down for a long time. Oh yeah, look at that house way up there. I'd hate to have to walk up the staircase every time.
I bet they're super skinny. Now you can see the trees.
Yeah. It's pretty. Anyways, Asheville's been closed down for a long time. North Carolina didn't open up quite as quickly as South Carolina did, but apparently the shops and everything are open again, so we're gonna head up there. Asheville's, what would you say? It's kind of like a hippie kind of artsy town up in the hills.
It's kind of like the closest thing us Californians are gonna find to San Francisco.
Yeah.
It's not like San Francisco, but it's like the closest where
It's got kind of a San Francisco vibe to it.
you can still see people playing hacky sack. People will call you dude.
And it's way nestled up here in the hills of North Carolina. It's actually kind of a good destination. There's lots of live music and
Well, normally.
yeah, normally when it's not a pandemic, there's lots of music venues there. A lot of bands that I'm familiar with that never come to Greenville come and play in Asheville, and they're kind of smaller venues that'll fit maybe, I don't know, 200-300 people at the most. And there's all kinds of shops to go look around in, and great restaurants there. In fact, we're gonna go to this dim sum restaurant that we know that's there. So looking forward to being there in a few minutes. So this is just a little camping area. Actually, the campground is off to the right here, but this is a picnic area that's next to the campground that we stopped at. It's just above Batcave in North Carolina. I think we're higher up in elevation right now, so as you can see, a lot of the trees now are starting to become bare. But there are still quite a few places out here that have color. Like if you can see it, just hoping the camera will pick up off in the distance there, up at the top of the hill. You can see all of the yellows and a few reds here and there. Yeah, I gotta come up here next year, maybe a little bit earlier. Just a bit earlier. This is interesting. We just came across the Eastern Continental Divide. We crossed the Continental Divide when we were driving from California out here. And I guess this is, we were crossing it again on the East Coast. Elevation 2,880 feet. And it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bullet holes right through it. Gotta love that. Asheville. And we just gotta find a place to park. Come to Red Ginger. This is dim sum and tapas, and they have a vegetarian section, which is us. So we got the scallion pancakes, pan-fried veggie dumplings, a couple orders of the hot and sour soup, spring rolls, and an order of the veggie lo mein. We've been here before. This place is actually really good, so if you're ever in Asheville, definitely check out Red Ginger. Guy's just driving around in his bus telling everybody to vote.